Ben Richards.
I'm Ben Richards, a dad from San Diego. A year and a half ago, my kid's principal at San Diego Unified announced their new elementary school lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer club. I've never been against a club. I just want to know if they showed up, to any club for that matter. Why? They're 6. They can be having discussions about their sexuality, being a bisexual, sexual attraction. I want to be involved in that. I want to follow up. I'm an involved dad. But I respectfully asked the principal to be notified, and they said no. I go to my first board meeting down in San Diego Unified, pull up, park, turn the corner, flying over the entrance is a Black Lives Matter flag, Juneteenth, and a trans flag. And that's when I knew we had a systemic, radical leftist indoctrination problem in our public education system that is so deep, any change would be insurmountable undertaking. The school board ignored me, and I was jeered at by the crowd. I couldn't sleep that night because I had one nagging thought in the back of my head, and that is, anyone who wants to hide things from me about my little kids, you're no friend of mine. I felt alone, isolated, and afraid. I reached out to neighboring parent groups, and they had worse problems than me. Some of them gave me the cold shoulder, but I kept showing up and being an asset. I continued traveling around to help, realizing the same bully tactics that some of these districts are doing to them, and the same people who call them slurs like Nazi and bigot, it's the same in every district. I don't want to be here, but they try to hide things from me about my kids, and they're doing it to these parents too. So come to find out, my story is their story. I'm a veteran, and I become awestruck by the courage displayed by these parents behind me. They've been slurred, publicly defamed, their jobs and livelihoods targeted, threatened, attacked by Antifa in Glendale, targeted by outside agitators who seek to usurp their local power. And now they're sued by the governor of California, who's going to take $1.5 million away from their kids. So fast forward a year and a half, now I'm a member of the Dad Army, the California Parents Union, and the founder of SoCal Parent Advocates. Expose, challenge, and resist CRT, radical gender ideology, and vaccine and mask here in our schools. And as of 2 months ago, we have worked with nearly every parent and activist group from the upper reaches of LA County to the southern border of San Diego to carry out our strategic imperative of supporting the local parent groups who are where the rubber meets the road. So I'm glad that Tony Thurman is here to listen to my story, because you know what, Tony? We're growing, we're expanding, and we're not going away. So I'm happy to see you're here. And we're not anti-LGB, we're not anti-trans, we're not hateful. But Tony, if you want these smut books in your school, with your kids, you go get them from Barnes & Noble and the public library. But you keep that in your own home. And if you want to hide things from parents, sir, that's where we draw the line. That's where we draw the line, and we're not going to take it anymore. I'll see you at the podium.